that state be Pennsylvania?
Or Alabama, but for today, Pennsylvania.
No. Not the entire state of Pennsylvania.
What's that?
Only far western Pennsylvania because our Hershey Bears are in central Pennsylvania.
Good.
And they are about to beat up on the baby Pens this evening.
Why don't we just say Pittsburgh?
Yeah, let's define it to one East Coast city.
Outstanding. Enjoy the series. What are the origins of it?
Basically, when Ovechkin and Crosby both came into the league, everyone said, Crosby's the truth, and we all know Alexander Ovechkin is the truth. He is Alexander the Great. So basically, Crosby sucks, and he whines like a little baby, and he should not be the captain of the Pens because he's about, 21, but he looks like a 12-year-old. He can't even grow the layoff here.
I can't. I'm 19. Now, you're a young guy. I don't know. My guess is you haven't been through a whole lot of these Penguins wars going back to the early 90s.
No, I've seen a lot of vintage footage. I have done my, history and everything, but as far as being a Caps fan, I grew up around hockey because my friends played a lot of hockey, but actually I started coming around 3 seasons ago because Ted Townsend actually started giving me tickets. That's when I was here. And he just started getting tickets, and I just fell in love with the game, and I was
All right, this is like Ohio State and Michigan.
Yeah, pretty much.
This is not the norm.
No.
How long have you two been together?
We've known each other for a couple weeks now.
This is date number 3.
Date number 3.
So we're putting it to the test.
Yeah, so.
What was the first date?
Just dinner.
And it went well, obviously.
Yep, obviously, yeah.
Now, why isn't this a deal breaker for you?
It should be, but he got me my tickets today, so.
I can't blame that. Now, why isn't this a deal breaker for you?
Because she actually looks really good in her jersey, so I'm not going to complain.
Are you one of those male hockey fans that likes the whole hockey jersey sort of holding it classic?
No, not like that, no.
No, but you're right.
Yeah.
So, but you're both optimistic about where this is going to go.
Yeah. I mean, either way you look at it, it's going to be a good series no matter who wins. So.
Right. Now, what happens? One team's going to win, one team's going to lose.
No, we talked about that.
I mean, that could create enormous friction at the vital beginning of a relationship.
Yep.
We need to have a no grumpy clause that,
So we already said, like, if the Penguins win, then she'll take a photograph wearing a Penguins jersey. If Capitals win, then I'll take a photograph in a Capitals jersey. So it'll be good fodder for blackmail later on down the line.
Well, good luck to both of you. What a great story. Enjoy the series.
All right,
Thank you.
This is Steven sporting a new hairdo that he just...
Well, I've had the Mohawk since 4th grade, so...
Okay, the Mohawks since 4th grade. And let's take another look again, both sides.
Go Cats!
Now, I assume that you're not in an orphanage, that you actually have parents that you have to go home to tonight?
Well, I'm not sure if they'll be home, but no, I'm not going to an orphanage.
Okay, but you might be after they see this haircut.
No, I've had the same parents.
What's your dad going to say to you when he sees this?
Probably the same thing he did when he was shaving it earlier.
Now, what little hair you have left, would you be willing to carve in, like Pittsburgh sucks, or something like that? Or is that too many characters?
I was hoping to do Penn suck on the same thing, but my dad told me we couldn't do that.
And obviously, I think you know who you're rooting for in this series.
Yes, you do. It's the Caps.
What do your teachers say at school about this? They haven't seen this yet.
They have not seen this before, but I think that it's just going to be a stunned silence tomorrow.
A couple of Caps fans here, long-time veteran fans.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Cap Center.
Now, tell me your first reaction, both of you, when you learned that the Caps would be playing the Penguins in the second round.
Kind of a little. I'd like to have seen them in the conference final. That's what I wanted. But I'm quietly confident we got their number.
Yeah,
we got their number.
I ain't worried. Was it special though? Was this like?
Oh yeah, it's
different than playing the Bruins or the Hurricanes.
Yeah. I mean, come on. There's a lot of good players in this league, but everybody knows who the top 2 are.
Right.
And we're seeing it.
A couple of Redskins this week suggested that the Caps-Penguins rivalry is absolutely on par with the Redskins and Cowboys. What's your reaction to that?
Better.
What's better?
I think it's more intense right now. It's more intense now because the Caps and the Pens are both winners. Now, when the Redskins start winning again, it'll be the same. It'll be the same for them. But right now, the Caps Penguins, there's nothing more volatile, and in a good way. Yeah.
And do the fans play a role? I mean, you see the signs directed at Sidney Crosby, and the same thing's going to happen.
Cindy. At the beginning beginning of last year, we were showing up every game with 9,000 fans. Places sell out every game now. Every game now. You feel it. You know it.
All right, last question for you. This Washington's becoming a hockey town.
Yeah.
Chinatown is just painted red.
Yeah.
Is this durable? Is this going to last, or is this just bandwagon effect?
No. As long as the fans support Leonsis and what he's doing, because Leonsis has stepped up for the fans, and there's going to be times when the fans need to step up for Leonsis.
And right now we lead the league in sellouts, and next year we're sold out every game.
Yeah.
It's not going to change. This is going to be it.
So when Leonsis raised the ticket prices a couple of bucks, everybody just has to say thank you, Mr. Leonsis, for bringing us great hockey.
Yeah, baby.
And pay it.
Go Caps.
Yeah.
What was your first reaction when you learned the Caps would be playing the Penguins in the second round of playoffs?
It was a small mix of dread, but not anything like in the past, because it was like the fact that it was the second round made a world of difference. So I was actually looking forward to this, because this is the first time the fan base can be counted on to fill the arena with red like this. So I was looking forward to seeing what the town had to show, and it was just
What did you think of the show tonight?
Tonight, this was spectacular. I mean, we were talking about the first game, outside of like one or two iffy calls and moments, it was a perfect example of playoff hockey. I mean, just 100%. And tonight took it up another level. I mean, it was ridiculous. You saw the best players on the ice today, on both teams, giving everything they had. You got Ovechkin with 3 goals, Crosby getting 3 goals, none of them quitting, just going full speed. Ebb and flows crazy, absolutely beautiful. It was just like, man.
A couple of Redskins this week, they were asked about the Capitals-Penguins rivalry. Said it was on par. In their view, it was on par with the Redskins and Cowboys. What's your reaction to that?
You know what? That's hard to call. I mean, I've been a Redskins fan since I've been both Caps and Redskins fans since I was a wee little boy. The Caps have a little ways to go to catch up on the win-loss sheet to make it. We definitely hate the Penguins as much as Redskins fans hate the Cowboys. But as far as rivalry, I think there's a little way to go yet still. But it's brewing. It's brewing with the talent out there on each roster. You can see this every spring for the next few years, and it'll only get massive.
All right, I'm keeping you from a victory here. Go get one.
Oh, thank you, man.
Hello out there, we're on the air, it's hockey night tonight. Tension grows, the whistle blows, and the puck goes down the ice. The goalie jumps and the players bump and the fans all go insane. Someone roars, Bobby scores at the good old hockey game. Oh, the good old hockey game is the best game you can name. And the best game you can name is the good old hockey game. Second period, where players dash with skates aflash, the home team trails behind, but they grab the puck and go bursting up, and they're down across the line. They storm the crease like bumblebees, they travel like a burning flame. We see them slide the puck inside, it's a 1-1 hockey game. Oh, the good old hockey game is the best game you can name, and the best game.